Warning: the topics that are talked about in this video will show important plot points and major spoilers. Viewer discretion is advised. Why do you exist? Rokume the Rattlesnake is named as one of, if not the most, useless characters in Beastars. But is she really that useless, or are we, the readers, just that cruel to her? For anyone who doesn't know, Rokume is a huge rattlesnake who acts as the security guard of Cheriton High School. Her personality is akin to an introvert who is medically allergic to social interaction. In other words, she doesn't really get out much. She appeared once in Chapter 16 as a hidden character, and then revealing herself to Legoshi in Chapter 54, and the whole chapter dedicated to herself in Chapter 55. People in the Beastars fandom tend to agree that Rokume's existence was rather unnecessary. She appeared in just 3 chapters, and after that, she just disappeared. We never saw her again. Although, that is not the sole reason why she is deemed the most useless character. One of the reasons is that she only had one job, and she failed to do it. Where was she when Ritz was chasing Tem around the halls? Why wasn't she there to stop it from happening? She is, without a doubt, the worst security guard in the world. She boasted about having 6 eyes, but not one of them saw an actual murder taking place. Is this a fair assessment? Yes. Does she deserve it? Probably. For the portion of this video, let's go to the very start of Chapter 54. Here, we can find Legoshi just going about his day. We can see that he is freshly healed from his skirmish with the Shishigumi, and his life went back to its usual routine. Do badly in PE, go to classes, take out the trash, do the laundry, you know, the usual stuff. And he was completely okay with this. He was even content enough in calling this routine as his raison d'être. Please just ignore how much I butchered that. But to me, as a reader who is looking for character development, Legoshi, going back to what he was, being all awkward and introverted and socially inept, that is not something that I would want to happen again. So, enter Rokume. Her appearance acted as a catalyst of sorts, because if you remember, this is around the time that Tem's killer was still free and roaming about. By estimation, it would be around probably a month and a half that had passed, and Tem's case still wasn't solved. It would seem that the authorities have given up and were just content in leaving it to become a cold case. Rokume needed to exist and interact with Legoshi to remind him that his goal of living plainly can wait. Right now, his friend's killer was still out there. The adults aren't doing anything about it, and it was up to him to solve it now. So, she isn't as much of a useless character after all. Without her, Legoshi would have sunken back into his default character and would never have grown out of his awkwardness. Ritz would not have been brought to justice, and Tem would have just become another number of an unsolved predation statistic. So, rest easy, Rokume. You may be the lousiest security guard ever, but for the sake of plot driving, you are as useful as any other character in the series. But, if you could just find a job that you're actually good at, that would be great. What's up everybody, CookBoss88 here, and as you can see, this is a very different kind of video. Very different, very unique. You can expect these kinds of videos popping up more often, as I already have 3 more ideas lined up. And on some other news, I just reached 2,000 subscribers the night before I recorded this. Thank you, my fellow degenerates, for continuing to support me. YouTube may have gotten me down, but you guys bring my spirits back up, and I thank you for that. If you guys would want to support me more and would want to see more videos like this, I have created a Patreon page, which you can find the link in the description below. This has been your fellow degenerate CookBoss88, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. See ya!